The richest person you know might drive a 10-year-old car. The person drowning in debt might drive a brand new one. That's not an accident. That's not random. That's your brain again, reading a signal it was never built to read correctly. Tonight, I'm going to show you why looking rich and being rich are almost opposites. You already met Ugg, your inner caveman, the brain that's still checking your rank in the tribe every single day without asking permission. Last time, I told you that alarm goes off when your neighbor buys a new car. Here's the part I didn't tell you. That alarm doesn't just make you want things. It makes you want to be seen wanting them. Status for Ugg was never real unless somebody witnessed it. And that one glitch, the need to be witnessed, is exactly what separates the people who look rich from the people who actually are. Start with the broke-looking rich half. Picture the car, leased, payment due the first of every month. Picture the watch, financed, 18 months, 0%, then it isn't 0% anymore. None of that is about the object. It's about the witness. Ugg doesn't know what a lease is. He only knows one thing. If the tribe sees the car, the tribe raises your rank. Today, immediately. The bill arrives later, and later doesn't feel real to a brain built for right now. So people trade real, invisible security, savings and emergency fund, room to breathe, for a visible signal the tribe can see from across the parking lot. Same with the vacation everyone photographs, booked on a card that's already maxed out, because 2 weeks of visible joy matter more to Ugg than 18 months of invisible payments after. It's not stupidity, it's an ancient trade. Visible status now for invisible safety later. Ugg always takes that trade. He can't see later. He's never been able to. Now the other half, the part that seems backwards. Once someone has real, deep security, the kind Ugg was actually built to look for, something strange happens. They stop advertising. There's real research on this. Consumer psychologists studying luxury spending found that once people reach a certain level of wealth, they shift toward what's called inconspicuous consumption. Quality only a fellow insider would recognize. Nothing a stranger could clock at a glance. Not to be modest, to be exclusive. A logo can be bought by anyone with a credit line. A signal only insiders decode cannot. Here's the twist Ugg never saw coming. Researchers at Columbia found that dressing down in the right room, sneakers where everyone else wears suits, actually makes people rate you as higher status, not lower. It's called the red sneakers effect, because only someone who doesn't need to prove anything would dare skip the proof. Looking rich became the tell of someone still auditioning for the tribe. Looking unbothered became the real flex. Surveys of actual millionaires keep finding the same thing, year after year. Most of them drive a car that's several years old. Most of them live in a house you'd never guess belongs to a millionaire. The wealth is real, the display of it isn't. So here's the uncomfortable question. If real wealth goes quiet, what is loud wealth actually telling you? It's telling you someone still needs the tribe to see them, which means on some level, they don't feel secure enough without it. The watch isn't the message. The need for you to notice the watch is the message. And once you can see that, you can't unsee it. The loudest signals in any room are usually coming from the shakiest foundations. Not always, but far more often than Ugg wants you to believe. Meanwhile, the real money is sitting 3 seats away in a shirt from 4 years ago, not performing anything, because it already won the only game it cared about. So here's where most people get it wrong. Twice over. Some try to fix this by buying the signal, chasing the look of wealth, hoping the feeling follows. Others try to fix it by performing the opposite, buying cheap on purpose, just to prove they don't care. That's still performing. That's Ugg in a different costume. The actual fix isn't louder, and it isn't quieter for an audience. It's private. It's a number only you check. It's a habit nobody else ever sees. You don't beat the status game by playing it better. You beat it by quietly stepping out of the arena while everyone else keeps auditioning. 3 ways to take your signal back from Ugg. 1. Before any big purchase, ask who it's actually for. If the honest answer is someone who'll see it, that's Ugg buying, not you. 2. Build one number nobody else will ever see. Net worth, savings rate, whatever you track. The whole point is that it's invisible. Invisible things can't be performed. 3. Let one purchase a month be visibly, deliberately unimpressive. Not for anyone watching, just to prove to yourself the alarm didn't win. None of these fixes require more money. They require noticing which purchases were actually about the thing and which ones were about the audience. The richest people you'll ever meet might look like nothing is happening. That's not because nothing is happening. It's because they stopped needing you to watch. If this changed how you look at the next person flexing something, subscribe. Because next time, I'm going to show you the dopamine trick your brain runs every time you buy something you don't need, and why wanting and liking are not the same thing at all. Your wiring made you. It doesn't have to keep you. I'll see you in the next one.